Eldo's back with fresh pavement. Let's go.
As always, you know it throws right by.
As Eli just said, Eldo's back with fresh pavement. First one of the season. It was a spicy one. And yeah, this road is honestly like so smooth. It's crazy. We averaged like 29 miles an hour. And the attacks were flying from the start. It was a really hard race, really good training ride. Eli, how are you feeling?
Pretty good. The plan was just to mark moves, and already one lap in, there's already a nice breakaway up the road, so I sent a flyer, take a few guys with me, and just go up there to bridge. And then everybody starts rolling once we get up there, and I was like, oh, okay. That heart rate's nice and spiked already. And as now it's like a whole new course because the uphill is not as bumpy and it's easier to hold speed, and everywhere else is just try and hide from the wind. So yeah, I ended up being in this group of like 8, 9, and then we were just absolutely rolling the first like 10 laps. And what were you doing in the back?
Y'all went on like lap 3, which was crazy, and then spoiler alert, you stuck it to the finish. So back in the field, I should have tried to bridge with Luke. I don't know what I was doing, but I missed Luke. And then, yeah, it was kind of like too little too late. Y'all just started absolutely rolling. And then, like, before I knew it, it was 30 seconds. And I think your gap got out to like a minute. And then, yeah, people were trying to bring it back. I had you in the break, but, like, I don't know. I wasn't super confident on, like, 1 versus 9. So you could see Justin was trying to bridge, and I was a little late to react to that. But then I get up there. But, yeah, y'all were just going so hard and so fast that it y'all end up staying away for the dub. And, Eli, how was the last couple laps?
It was good. For some reason, everybody was very willing to contribute to the breakaway. We were rolling very nicely and keeping it very smooth off the front.
You tried skipping a few.
Yeah, right? I think it was right here. Yeah, I just started I didn't have the gas. I ended up realizing I had like terrible brake rub on both wheels, and I was just like wondering why I felt terrible the whole race. But there's a little bit of everything. And then Luke Fetzer, he didn't want me skipping poles, so he tried to take me off the back. But I knew that he was going to try and do that. But then he attacks over the top right here. And I'm not going to pull. I'm pretty blown at this point. We got like 3 laps left. And I'm just going to make other people close the gap. So, and for some reason, all of them do. They just like get on it real quick. And then this is going into 1 to go. You can see Brandon York from Farmers. He attacks up the road. He wants to try and do a nice little sprint from like 2-3 guys. But then I was shelled, so I didn't want to pull. And then Luke Fetzer hits us again to try and bridge. I hop on Mike's bikes, Anthony Fruzzi. And yeah, it was like the breakaway was really hard. We set the time trial. They do time trials on this course. And we set the time trial record, the 6 lap record on Strava. Yeah, it was like 30 mile an hour. And that's like really hard. It's really fast, especially in this wind in the evenings. But yeah, I ended up just trying to TT this last like half lap with Anthony. But then he ended up driving me. I started like cramping out or something. But I was just really gassed. I don't know why. I just didn't really have good legs. And I ended up rolling it in for, I think, 5th. Yeah, 5th. But yeah, Jack, you want to tell us about how it was back in the field sprint?
Yeah, going into 1 to go, Bahati like passes me and like whistles to like hop on. And so I was going to go for the field sprint. I kind of like tried to pull y'all back in the beginning just because I didn't feel great about our chances with you versus like 6 of the strongest guys. But then it ended up going nowhere. But I ended up losing Bahati's wheel, but then the inside opened up, so I just went long and then caught the slipstream here. And like, I don't even hit a crazy max power. I'm still seated right now. And then I think I stand up like right here. I don't even hit 900 watts, but yes, came around with so much speed that I was able to take the field sprint to the line. So yeah, the new pavement is crazy. You carry so much speed. I think we averaged like 29 miles an hour. So it was wild. People were loving it. Super excited to come back out next week. Eli, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, it was just really fast. And it's always really awesome to race, this Eldo Park race every week out here in Long Beach. So yeah, show up every Tuesday. Congrats to Wyatt Funk on taking the dub. And yeah, we'll be out there next week.
Thanks for watching, guys. As always,
You know it.
Bros Ride Bikes.